Welcome to another Minecraft stream. Let me go to Twitch. Open up my junk. Post about all this on X. And here we go. Now, what are we doing today? Well, what I want to do, we need to get potatoes for this farm. But I also want to set up like animal pens, which I'm thinking about setting up them up here. Actually, it's actually really easy. I don't know why I didn't do it before. I say that and then run out. I have so many birch stairs. Why do I have so many birch stairs? Let's make 2 fence gates. And then some birch fences. First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. Fired up. Tired of the way that things have been, oh. Ooh woo. We're gonna not talk about that. Alright, we got wheat. And now we're gonna find cows. Also, yes, we do have the bad omen. We don't need pigs. We don't need pigs. We need cows. Where are the cows? Where the heck did the cows go? Moo, bitch. Also, hi, another one of the dogs. Dogs are everywhere now. Well, wolves are. Wolves are everywhere now. Because the new update. Hello, pig. Are there no cows around? Like, come on. No cows, no sheep, no nothing? No cows, no sheep, no nothing. You're joking me. You're kidding. I'm already actually feeling a bit tired. I am already feeling a bit tired. But we're gonna keep going for at least an hour. Cows. Hi, how you doing? Come with me. Come with me. Come with me. You are all I need. Follow me. Then you'll see. Follow, 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 but the truth is hard to swallow. Anyway. Come on. Grow up. And you too, mate. There we go. It's literally the only use I have for... Yeah, you all have fun. It's the only use I have for wheat. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's put the wheat back. Put iron back, I guess. I really don't know what to do with all this, just the pure junk that I have that I don't know what to do with. I guess we're making another chest. Now we can put whatever we want in here. Like, oh my gosh, how much just pure, just random materials do I have? Anyway, let's put some arrows in here. Like, seriously, I am not doing good when it comes to materials and like where to put them. Okay. So what I would like to do. Hey, and I like that just because I was trying to light up down there. Now my cows have light and stuff. Okay. Plan. What plan do we got here? Our plan is to breed our cows. Then get all our maps. Breed. Make this guy grow up. And make him breed. There we go. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go out exploring again, people. Okay, so we are gonna start at the north. We're gonna choose a travel buddy. You, because you're different. Boom, thank you. Have our little travel buddy. And now, we're gonna go over here, which is the northwest. Or the northeast. We're actually just gonna go pure east. I'm gonna open up our east map. And we're gonna explore. I'm hoping to go down to the south. That's what I want to do. I want to go down south. And fill out the south stuff. I might actually have to go through the middle. Go through the center point of the map. But I want to fill out our maps more. Kinda because I don't know what to do. Wait one sec. This does go into the middle. And I can go down south through here. So that's our plan. Wait. Let's get in the middle of the water here. And let's do what we have to do every stream. Because I keep forgetting. Turn my bed into a couch. Boom. Don't mind that. Boom. Boom. Okay. I think if I go down this way, there is a bit of land separating the two channels. That's what I'm nervous about. I think I made a channel through, though. I seem to remember doing that. Which is why I'm not too nervous. Or there just is a channel through there. Cool. Ooh, we can get potatoes. Let's go. We're making a pit stop. Stay here. No, not a raid. I don't have time for this. These potatoes, yes they are. That's all I came for. Nope, you guys have fun. I don't care. I'm gone. I got my dog with me. I have to protect him. Sorry. I really shouldn't have went to a village with my bad omen thing. You guys deal with that. You guys have fun. Goodbye. Just abandon them in their time of need. This isn't a... I'm chaotic neutral at best. Okay? Oh, glad that's behind us. Okay, so we should be in the south now. Let's see where this goes. Another village. I don't have Bad Omen anymore. So that's great. That's great. Actually, you stay here. Get more taters. It's all wheat. I want taters. I want taters. It's all wheat. All wheat. I want taters. I want taters. Is that all melons? Oh, I have too much melon anyway. Is there taters? I don't have any taters. What's the balls, man? No taters? Just a bunch of bread? You joking? Are you joshing me? What's up there? What's there a whole section of your house dedicated to up there? That's not up. That's nothing. I'm so confused. Nothing's in here. What's in there? What's down here? You a fisherman? Are there fish in this barrel? Like fish in a barrel? I'm so confused. Also, I'm not going to talk about the way these guys plant. Okay, come back. Hmm. Am I seeing a shipwreck right now? Is that just... Oh, no, that's just a weird island. Okay, cool. Dirt's brown. I thought it was oak wood. No, it was a shipwreck. I was wrong. So what do we want to talk about? Let's see. I don't know. I want to listen to... I have a couple of bands I want to listen to now. Recently, like I've heard about them, but I've decided to listen to them. I forget their names now. There's a band I'd heard of before. And now I want to actually like sit down and listen to them. Also, Colton Walls, I think he's a country artist, but he makes really good music, I think. A friend of mine introduced me to him. They say the devil wears a suit and tie. I saw him down in early July. Devil wears a suit and tie. I heard him howling as he passed me by. So good. Especially seeing him perform it live. He did, Colton Walls did a live taping that you can find on YouTube. It is really good. This is one everyone, it's the one everyone, like reacts to. As far as I know. It's really good. They say the devil wears a suit and tie. And when I say country artist, at least as far as the one song I've listened, which is the Devil Wears a Suit and Tie, it's a lot more bluesy. It's a lot more bluesy than country. There's a difference between country and old country, I believe. Like, I think the 80s or the 90s, maybe early 2000s, was the end of good country music. Modern country music just grates my ears. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. It's a lot of womanizing and drinking beer. That's about it. And yes, I said that with a southern twang on purpose. I know I am being sacrilegious right now, living in the South of America and not liking country music, but it just gets grating on the ears. And it shouldn't. I don't think it should be that bad, but it is. It's just a bunch of either I'm depressed because a woman dumped me, or I'm real horny for a woman and I'm gonna go drink a beer, maybe hunt some deer, maybe go fishing. Like, that's all country music's about now. It's not about anything actually good. And the songs itself aren't actually good, in my opinion. And like I said, I'm not saying all country music's bad. Some country music is so good. If you listen to Dolly Parton and say country music's bad, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. You just don't like music. Dolly Parton's good. Not all country music's bad. It is modern country music that is terrible. Old country music is amazing. I love old country music. Got the feeling called the blues, oh Lord, since my baby said goodbye. I know that song is more well known because the yodeling kid. But that's an old, I don't think it's Willie Nelson. It's an old, like, it's an older country song that he did a cover of. Got the feeling called the blues, oh Lord, since my baby said goodbye. and I don't know what I do. All I do is head inside, oh Lord, and that's the thing. She said goodbye. No matter how hard I would try, she'll do me, she'll do you. She's got that kind of loving. I love it when she calls me Big Daddy. Such a beautiful dream. Like at least I like modern country music. I like older music. No wonder I like Fallout so much. I like older music. Seriously, like when I first played Fallout 3, I had the beginning song from Fallout 3 stuck in my head. I don't know what it's called, and I don't know the song. I just know like one part, which is like freaking what is it? Oh no. I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. I don't want to have but one desire. I just want to start anew. Like, I don't know, I love old songs. I love old-timey songs. Songs that your grandma would listen to. Like, I love that kind of stuff. Well, it depends. It depends on the lyrics and what the song's actually about. If I just get a random white supremacist song, I don't like it. But, like, old country. I like old country. Back when country had soul. Because country evolved from blues and bluegrass. You know? Country evolved from blues, but now we've gotten this mix of like rock and pop into country that doesn't work. Like, I love pop. This isn't me saying pop and rock is terrible. I'm not saying pop and rock destroyed country. But like the Keith Urban type of country, like Sweet Home Alabama. Like, no. I want to listen to Dolly Parton. Put Dolly Parton on the radio. Stop putting Keith Urban and Thomas Rhett on the radio, please. Like, come on. Dolly Parton, if you guys didn't know this, which I was surprised when I learned it, but I learned it a little bit ago. Dolly Parton made I Will Always Love You, the Whitney Houston song. That was a Dolly Parton song that Whitney Houston did a cover of, and it got famous. And I will always love you. Oh. Yeah, that song? Yeah, that's Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton sang it to her producer in one of the a show she was on. I forget the show. Like, she was a part of an older like a show, and she said goodbye. She was saying goodbye to one of her producers as she was going out to pursue, like, I think a music career. I'm not sure. But yeah, I Will Always Love You is a Dolly Parton song that Whitney Houston just made very popular. She gets writer's credits, and she gets money from that song. Still. But she deserves it. She made a banger song. She made so many good songs. Which is why I'm saying, put her on the radio. Come on. Like, Jolene, 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 Jolene. Oh, I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Oh, please don't take him just because you can. Ah, beauty is beyond compare with darling locks so auburn hair. No, I could not compete with you, Jolene. Also, she sang Jolene with Pentatonics, which is an amazing rendition of Jolene, and I love it. 2 bits, okay? Jolene, 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 Jolene. Oh, I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Oh, please don't take him just because you can. Also, she wrote a Broadway musical, 9 to 5. You know, stumble out of bed and I stumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition and yawn and stretch and try to come to life. That was written for a Broadway musical, which just released as a single. And it also became a movie, which is a great musical. It is an amazing musical. There's one specific song that I forget. It's the only song I have saved onto my phone from 9 to 5, which I regret. And it is such an amazing song too. It's so good. Like, Dolly Parton is, and also just the fact that Dolly Parton is so sweet. Also, like, now at this point, she has like the public image of a Southern grandma, and it is like, you'd think she'd just go crazy with the popularity. No. She's always stayed humble. She's always stayed very sweet. She is an amazing singer. She has a gift. I don't think I should be the one saying it. Obviously, she's proven herself enough. You don't have to have a 18-year-old kid in Tennessee tell you that she had a gift. She did. And if you haven't listened to her music at all, you are missing out. Even if you don't like country music, there's a difference. I assure you, everyone I know, at least most of my closest friends that aren't family, do not like country music. But will sit here and testify that Dolly Parton is an amazing songwriter and has amazing music. Even if you don't like country music, listen to Dolly Parton. Listen to her. She wrote "I Will Always Love You," which is not a country song now. When Whitney Houston made it, when Whitney Houston sang a cover, it was a pop song. She is technically country because, yeah, she's from Tennessee. I'm proud of that. She's from Tennessee. But her music is something else. Her music is something else. Now I have 9 to 5 stuck in my head. Thanks, me. Cup of ambition and yawn and stretch and try to come to life. In the shower, the blood starts pumping. Straight the traffic starts jumping, but folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living, barely getting by. It's less taking and more giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5. For service and devotion, you would think that I would deserve a fat promotion. Want to lose your head, but the boss won't seem to let me. I swear sometimes that man is out to get me. Anyway, let's see, what other musicians should I talk about? Bo Burnham? Let's talk about Bo Burnham, I guess. It is crazy that someone who got their fame on YouTube and Vine became such a prolific figure in the music scene. Everyone knows about Bo Burnham now. He went from singing songs like My Whole Family Thinks I'm Gay to creating a masterpiece like Inside. It is crazy. Like, you wouldn't think a comedian would make you want to cry. But then he busts out a guitar and sings That Funny Feeling, and you are in tears. I don't know how. I think it's witchcraft. I think it's witchcraft. So good. One of my favorite songs is Art is Dead. It's one of my favorites. Because it has so much emotion to it, you know? It's the first time he ever, at least, like, in public, it was on his first single, which was, well, not first single, it was on his first show, which was Words, Words, Words. It was before he even released What? Is when he did Art is Dead and Ironic. Which you wouldn't think he would write something like Art is Dead. It's like the one serious song in that whole show, and it is so good. It's why everyone cling to it, I guess. Art is dead. Art is dead. Art is dead. Art is dead. Entertainers like to seem complicated, but we're not complicated. I could explain it pretty easily. Have you ever been to a birthday party for children? One of the children won't stop screaming, 'cause he's just a little attention attractor. When he grows up to be a comic character, he'll be rewarded for never maturing, for never understanding or learning that every day can't be about him. There's other people, you selfish asshole. I must be psychotic, must be demented. Think that I'm worthy of all this attention, of all of this money you worked really hard for. I slept in late while you worked at the drugstore. My joke's attention, I am an addict, but I get paid to indulge in my habit. It's all an illusion, I'm wearing makeup, I'm wearing makeup, 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 makeup. Art is dead, so people think you're funny. How do we get those people's money? I said, art is dead. We're rolling in dough while Carlin rolls in his grave. His grave, his grave. I really should stop singing while the Minecraft music is going on. That is like musical dissonance if I've ever seen one. Also, let me bring up some like kind of niche, I guess something kind of niche. But as I've talked about on this channel before, on this stream before, well, not on this stream but on previous streams, I was a big Undertale kid, and there is something that I don't know if a lot of people have seen, especially if you're not in the Undertale scene, which was Undertale the Musical by Man on the Internet. I don't know why, but that had a grip on me in like 2017, and I loved that. If you're unaware of what Undertale the Musical is, let me enlighten your small puny brains. It is basically someone took Undertale music and put lyrics to it. So instead of it being like dun 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 for like Metatron X, it actually had words. So, my name is Metaton, and I am here to say, with the power of Neo, I stand in your way. Well, it's Metaton Neo. It's Power of Neo was the song, but saving the kingdom from the fallen child of man. Others fail to stop you, but I know I can. Real heroes never fear, real heroes laugh at death. I will stand in your way until my final breath. It still has a very close place in my heart. Undertale the musical. Ooh, can I get on the? I can get on the ice from here. Oh, sick. Don't look at me. I have places to be. I don't know where I'm going. I have no clue. Okay, let's get back on the water. And boom. Cool. That was fun. But yeah. The Undertale was a crazy time. A time that I miss dearly. I want to get into like Undertale fandoms again. I want to start reading Homestuck. To be honest. I want to see what all the fuss was about. Is Homestuck even still being like uploaded? Is there any more like volumes of Homestuck going on? I know it's an internet comic. I've tried getting into it. I've like long nights where I just couldn't go to sleep. I'd like hop onto the website being like, okay, what the heck is Homestuck? I'm bored. I want to know what it is. And then never getting too far. We're getting back on the ice, baby. Drift King. Drifting like crazy. Yo, Drift King. Uh-oh, someone's gonna crimp my style. Okay, cool. Ah, hey, how you doing? Bye. Oh, hey, man. How's it going? Oh, crud. Okay, there we go. I don't know where the heck we are. But I think if I just get back in the water, I think I can. Boom! That's all that. Done for. This is the final act for this child of man. Raising my face to the sky, giving me wings and the power to fly. Curtains fall, salvation I bring, this ballad I'll sing. Will they all remember my face? Can they escape this terrible place? I must try, even though I may die, to protect land and king. My name is Mataton, and so let no one say I was a coward, and I didn't save the day. But yeah, it's weird. Because anything that gives you that, like, anything that gives me that kind of childlike joy that Undertale did, I think is cringy. Even some Undertale content I think is cringy. Like the Undertale fan comic dubs, I used to watch that all the time. Because I love the characters. That's why I stayed for Undertale. Now, the modern Undertale fandom is a lot of like, look at how cool Sans is. Which that's fine, that's cool. You're allowed to like whatever you like. But I liked the ones that were like, more character based. Like, yeah, I mean, I am all for just creating a character just because it is sick as hell. I'm all for that. I'm all for that. But I like the characters. I like the... Like, Raspberry and Blueberry, which, if you don't know, is Underfell and Underswap Sands and all the AUs and stuff like that. My favorite was Ink, though. Yeah. It feels weird because I kind of tuned out of the Undertale fandom, so I don't know a lot of the new age Undertale stuff. Which I need to get back into the Undertale fandom. Undertale makes me so happy. You know? It's hard to find something that actually makes you happy nowadays. Like that pure excitement when someone else has the same interest in the same fandom as you and making friends because you're like, dude, you know Undertale 2? Like, oh my gosh, I missed that. And also the pure, like, freaking joy I had when my little brother got into Undertale. He's been in the Undertale fandom for around a year now. A year or two. He still has a lot to learn. But yeah. I'm joking. But like, it sucks because the Undertale fandom is so toxic sometimes. Like, the creator of Underfell, the first ever Undertale AU, as far as I know, got like ran off a Tumblr, as far as I know. I think it was because they were a minor at the time when they created it. But like, I need a new fandom. Like, I was part of the FNAF fandom, and I'm pretty sure if you've seen any of my VODs or any of my other streams, you know where I stand. FNAF was so good until someone, not pointing fingers here, someone, Scott, decided to ruin the game lore. Like, it was very simple. It was so simple, and I'm gonna get into this again. It was so simple. The FNAF fandom was so simple. The lore was so simple. It was so mysterious, and you just kind of let your mind come up with theories. Like, there's the bite of 87. One of the animatronics malfunctioned. All the animatronics have the spirits of dead kids inside them, and there was a murderer that was in a spring bodysuit, and that came from the old franchise. The old franchise, it was simple. But then they made books about it. Now you have to read the books to get any understanding of the lore. Being like, oh, and not to mention in one of the books, the book literally makes the first 4 games not canon because they're games in the game universe. Because in the book universe, it talks about the developer creating those games. Literally, clean sweep, change the lore. The first 4 games aren't canon. Which is why I'm beginning to think that you can split the FNAF timeline into 2. There is pre-FNAF 4, and there's post-FNAF 4. Or pre-sister location and post-sister location. In today's FNAF lore, Sister Location is the first canon game. In pre-Sister Location lore, Sister Location never happened, and it was just the first 4 games. And if it stopped at FNAF 4, I would still be happy. I'd be happy about it. I'd be a part of fandom. The lore would be fine. Like, even have a little book series. That's fine. But it got so convoluted. It got so convoluted and crazy, and Scott won't even admit that it's convoluted and crazy. Okay. Anyway. We're heading into the hour mark. I think I'm actually feeling like pausing for a bit. Pausing for tonight at the hour mark. Oh yeah. We got potatoes. Is what we set out to find. Oh no. Let's keep exploring for a bit, going up to the west. And clear out the west, and then find our way back through the middle. Because I want to get back to the house and plant my potatoes. But I'm still, like, bone tired. And also sweating like crazy, because, again, it's hot in this room. Even though I have the fan on. Also, the Steven Universe fandom. Love Steven Universe. Like, love it to bits. I have the complete box set. Best $50 ever spent in my life. The complete box set of all of Steven Universe. Actually, the first OC I'd ever made was a Steven Universe OC. I don't know if I told anybody about that. Um, Obsidian was their name. The only male gem, because I didn't realize there couldn't be male gems. At the time, I thought Ruby was a man. Because I was a kid. But yeah. See, I'm at the west now. But yeah. He's the only male gem in existence. His name was Obsidian. He had an obsidian gemstone in the back of his head, and his weapon of choice is a bow and arrow. And imagine my shock when 10 years later, I'd say 10 years later, I finally watched the show to completion and realized obsidian was an actual gem. We're not going to talk about that just in case, because that's a pretty big spoiler warning to the final episode of Steven Universe. Also, I don't know if anyone else remembers this, but I remember a time in the internet. Well, you probably remember it if you're older than me, which you probably are. I remember a time on the internet where you couldn't go anywhere without being scared of a screamer. I don't know why that... Like, I hated the internet at that time, because, like, it was when the Scary Maze game became popular. So when the Kofi commercials were going around and people were sharing them, which you probably don't know what the Kofi commercial is, but you probably remember the sight of a car going down going down a street with some very serene and calm music. You probably know all about that. That has probably scarred you as much as it has scarred me. And you can see it in your mind's eye, just like I can. I kind of miss that. I don't know. Because I'm a horror aficionado. I like being scared. I like feeling anxious and tense and terrified. I like dreading a game. So... Oh no. I guess I want to go back to how horror used to feel. Terrifying. Watching through your fingers. I'm still kind of a pansy when it comes to that stuff, I guess. But I think horror isn't fun unless you actually get scared by it. Well, it depends on the type of horror, to be honest. This is definitely not the way home. We might have to turn around here, folks. Yeah, I think we might have to turn around. Definitely, but first let's get this corner up here. Okay, corner got. Now let's turn around. You know, I want to learn Japanese. To be honest, I want to learn Japanese. I want to learn another language specifically, but the reason why I choose Japanese is because mainly because I wanted to choose a language that is very different from English. Mainly so I can impress my friends. Being like, "Ne, oh sushi ski," you know? Like, what did you say? I literally just said, "Do you like sushi?" It's like, that's why I started learning Japanese music. That's why I'm a big fan of J-rock and J-pop. Specifically Yasobi, actually, currently. Currently, top Japanese band is either Yasobi or Goose House. I say that mainly because I listen to like 2 or 3 songs from them. Goose House I only listen to one, which you probably know the song I'm talking about if you are in the anime space. Hikaru Nada, obviously. Yasobi, I listen to Kaibutsu and Ishonoko, which are both anime openings. Kaibutsu for Beastars opening 2, and Oshinoko is the opening for Idol, which I haven't listened to Idol. I just like the song Oshinoko. That's Umeria. 現在的なアイドル様何かなか好きな王は一緒に行くならここに行こうの求めてない俺は内緒 Yeah. Um 素晴らしき世界に興味も乾杯街見つべかの笑い声も見て見ぬふりしてるだけで作りもんさ日が晴れそうだクラクラする色のいい匂いが積んで刺した穴の奥目は覚ます本能のまま今日は誰の番だこの世界で何ができるのか僕には何ができるのかI just put that into a different key whenever I sing it. 僕の目から涙こぼれ落ちないように姉がみたいに何度でもずっと食らいつくこの内刈りだけの世界の中君には笑ってほしいからもうでも傷つかない強く強くなりたいんだよ僕が僕でいられるように Yeah, I know my Japanese is not perfect, but I still like singing Japanese music. And also like how Japanese kind of flows off the tongue. And also, like, with learning Japanese, like, at first you think, like, the first, like, with, like, Japanese literature, you're probably aware of haikus, which is Japanese poetry, which is, like, poetry originating in Japanese, with, specifically a, rule about the types of the amount of syllables you can use. And if you're like me and you're like, I don't know how you could ever say anything in this amount of syllables, try writing it in Japanese. Because you could say a paragraph in Japanese in one sentence. It is crazy how little you have to say in Japanese to mean so much. Like we would say fermented soybeans. They say natto. It's like I want to get Pimsleur, actually. To be honest, I really want to get Pimsleur. So that I can learn Japanese while just doing whatever. And I want to learn to speak Japanese before I learn how to read it. I want to learn how to read Japanese. So I can read mangas. I want to read mangas without having to worry about getting a decent English translation. But I prefer to be fluent in Japanese itself than, you know, which is weird. Something I never grasped, the idea of fluency in a language, especially when it comes to like another language, because fluency, a mark of being fluent in a language, is the ability to speak that language without translating it into your native language, which is weird for me to grasp. It is just being completely comfortable in the language without having to translate it or anything like that. I don't know how anyone can do it, to be honest. But I want to try. Yeah. But I want to try. You know what? I'm tired. I know it's in the middle of the night and I don't exactly know where I am. I'm trying to head back home. But I might end stream. So while I try and find my way back home, I am going to sign off. If you're watching on Twitch, thank you for watching. There's a follow button right below the video. If you don't mind hitting that, if you like what I do and you want notifications whenever I go live, that'd be awesome. And if you're watching the VOD on Twitch, here's the deal. You have a time limit. Less than 7 days, actually. Before that VOD poofs. Just disappears. But don't worry. I have the solution. In my bio, there's a link to my YouTube channel. There is where I keep all my VODs. even the ones that have hit their 7-day elimination period. So you can watch all my Minecraft videos, all of my Fallout 3 playthrough, and even some of my exclusive VR content that's only on my YouTube channel. Head to that link in description, or just look at youtube.com/justicejustin162. And if you're watching on the YouTube, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, then you can like it. If you didn't like it, that's okay, you can dislike it, but please tell me why in the comments. And if you're watching on YouTube, there's a subscribe button. Just hit it if you like what I do. Tells me that I'm doing something right. And if you want to be notified whenever I upload, there's a notification bell. Just make sure to go into your settings on your phone. If you're on your phone, go into your settings, go to your apps, and then go to YouTube, and make sure YouTube has the permissions to give you notifications, so you can make sure that you aren't missing any of my uploads. With that being said, court is adjourned. Justice has been served. I'm Justice Justin. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.